All right, gather close because I'm about to unveil a truth so precise, so potent, so unshakable, it'll rewire the way you move through this world. You want to win. Win at wealth, win at power, win at life. And there's one law that carves the path. Grind every day. Not sometimes, not when you feel like it, but every single day with the discipline of a warrior and the focus of a king. I'm Andrew Tate, the top G world champion, self-made millionaire, a man who's turned nothing into empires. And I didn't do it with wishes or waiting. I did it with a grind that never stops. A grind that builds victories where others build excuses. You're here because you're done. Done with half measures, done with stalling, done with watching others claim what's yours. I'm handing you the framework, how to grind, every day, step by calculated step, no fluff, no mercy, just truth. This is your guide to domination. Listen sharp, because this is how you rise. This is how you conquer. Grinding every day isn't just effort. It's a mindset, a machine you build inside yourself that doesn't shut off. Most people don't grind. They dabble, they dip in, they drop out. They work when it's easy, quit when it's hard, and wonder why they're stuck, broke, weak, forgotten. That's not you, not anymore. I'm here because I grinded through blood in the ring, through empty pockets, through every no life threw at me. 4 world titles, millions in my hands, power in my shadow, all from a grind that never paused, never flinched. You're losing because you're not grinding. You're pausing, you're resting, you're letting days slip. Grind every day, grind with purpose, grind with precision, and you'll build a life that others only dream of. Let's lay the foundation. Commit to the grind. Commit with a clarity so fierce it burns away doubt, with a resolve so deep it anchors you through storms. Most people don't commit. They flirt with effort, toy with goals, tease themselves with maybe. That's losing. Half commitments get you half a life, if that. I committed to grinding for titles, for wealth, for greatness. And that commitment wasn't a whim, it was a vow, etched into my core. When I started kickboxing, I didn't say, I'll try it out. I said, I'll grind until every belt's mine. When I chase money, I didn't say, I'll see what happens. I said, I'll grind until millions are mine. You've got to commit to grinding every day right now for whatever you're chasing. Cash, strength, legacy, and lock it in like it's your life's law. The grind starts with that choice. Choose to grind or choose to fade. Committing's the spark, but it's not enough. You've got to mean it, feel it, live it. Most say they're in, I'll work hard, I'll make it. But their hearts aren't there, their souls aren't there, they're faking it. And faking loses every time. I meant it. Every grind, every goal was blood and bone to me. When I committed to being a champion, it wasn't a casual nod, it was a pact, a promise I'd keep or shatter myself trying. When I committed to wealth, it wasn't a passing thought. It was a mission, a war I'd wage until I stood on stacks. You're losing because your commitment's shallow, surface level, shaky. Commit deep. Commit like it's your pulse, your breath, because the grind demands everything and gives everything back. Next, plan your grind. Plan it like an architect, designing a fortress with precision, with foresight, with every detail sharp. Most people grind blind, no direction, no structure, just motion that wastes away. That's why they lose. They're running in circles while the real grinders run straight. I planned. Every training session, every hustle, every move toward victory. Early days broke and scraping. I didn't just work. I mapped it. Train here to win this, hustle there to earn that, grind this to scale that. You're not winning because you're aimless, no plan, no purpose, just effort that evaporates. Sit down, draw your blueprint. What's the goal? What's the grind? Where's the win? And grind with intention, not instinct. A plan turns sweat into strategy. Plan it, grind it, claim it. Planning's not dreaming, it's engineering. It's building the machine that drives you to the top. Most think a plan's a loose sketch. I'll work out, I'll save some cash. That's not a plan. That's a hope, and hope collapses under pressure. My plans were steel, specific, calculated, unbreakable. For titles, I planned, train 5 hours daily, spar every opponent, win every belt. No vagueness, no fluff. For wealth, I planned. Start small hustles. Stack every cent, invest in growth, scale to empires, no shortcuts, no guesses. You're nowhere because your plans are frail. Flimsy ideas that buckle at the first hit. Build a real plan. Detailed, deliberate, cold, and watch it fuel your grind like a furnace. Now, grind with discipline. Steady, controlled, relentless discipline that doesn't flicker, doesn't fade. Most grind in spurts. Hard today, gone tomorrow, nothing next week. That's losing. Erratic effort gets you nowhere, just flashes that die out. I grinded like a machine every day, every hour, no pause, no falter. Training for titles, It wasn't when I'm up for it. It was 6 hours daily, fist bleeding, lungs burning, no days off. Building my first hustle, it wasn't when I'm free. It was nights awake, weekends lost, grinding until it paid. You win by grinding consistently, outlasting the weak who tire, outpacing the lazy who lag, outsmarting the quitters who drop. You're losing because you're inconsistent, on fire one day, ashes the next. Lock in, grind steady, grind smart, grind until the world shifts. Let me take you back. Real story, real grind, real stakes carved deep. I'm 22, broke, living in a damp flat, ceiling leaking, no heat, just a mattress and a fire inside. I commit. I'm winning, not surviving, not getting by, winning titles, building empires. I plan, train every dawn, hustle every dusk, fight every chance, specific, sharp, no excuses. I grind, 5 a.m. starts, hands bruised from the bag, body screaming from the drills, no breaks, no mercy. People, you're wasting it, you'll fail. I grind day after day until 4 titles hang on my wall, until cash flows like water. Why? I grinded every day, committed it, planned it, worked it, didn't stop when they did. You're losing because you're not deliberate. Be deliberate, grind with purpose, and the winds will rise like towers. Discipline's your engine. Most don't have it and they stall. They grind when it's easy, when the mood's right, when the sun's out. That's why they lose. Ease doesn't build empires. I grinded when it was hard. Rain soaking through, body begging for rest, mind heavy with doubt. And that's why I'm here. You're nowhere because you're waiting for the perfect day, perfect vibe. There's no perfect. There's now, and now's a grind. Fire the engine, discipline every move, and you'll roll when the weak break down. Next, grind through resistance. Embrace it, push it, win with it. Most stop at resistance. It's too hard. I'm too tired. That's losing. Resistance breaks them. I grinded through every punch that bloodied me, every day that starved me, every doubt I crushed. Resistance isn't your enemy. It's your forge, your fuel. In the ring, pain hit. I pushed harder. In life, failure hit. I built stronger. You're losing because you pause. Pause at the wall. Pause at the weight. Don't. Grind through it. Resistance is the path to victory, and I've walked it endlessly. Resistance is real. Picture this, I'm 25, fighting for a shot. Opponent's brutal, crowds against me. First round, he cracks me. Face stinging, mind reeling, resistance roaring. Most would have folded, too hard, too heavy. Not me. I grind, adjust, win. Because I pushed when it hurt. Another time, hustle's failing, cash gone, resistance says quit. I grind, new plan, new work, new win. Because I pushed when it broke. You're stuck because you stopped. Stop at the first block. Grind through resistance fades, victory stays. Grind smart, strategy over sweat, mind over motion. Most lose because they're sloppy, working hard, going nowhere. I win because I think. Think through the grind, aim it sharp. Every fight I study, hit where it counts. Every hustle I analyze, build where it grows. You're losing because you're blind to the play. Grind with eyes open, grind where it wins, and you'll rise where they fall. Never stop ever, no matter the grind, no matter the cost. Losers stop tired down enough. Winners grind through every barrier, every storm. I've grinded, fights lost, hustles crashed, and never stopped. First million, I grinded more, bigger, higher. You're losing because you stop. Stop at okay. Don't. Grind until you win. You're built to win, but you're choosing less. Every pause, every later. I've won. Titles, wealth, power, because I grind it every day. You can too, but it's you. 10 years king or nothing. I chose king. Every grind, every win, choose now. I'm Andrew Tate. Top G. This is how. Commit, plan, grind with discipline, push resistance. Grind smart, never stop, grind it, win it, or lose forever.